What's up, guys? Chris here with The Rut. I just got finished applying for my 2025 Utah bear hunt. I have a good chance of drawing it. I have 20 points. It's going to be the multi-season, so it goes for a long time. It's February right now. It's application time. It goes and clear until November. So, and there is like July. I don't think you can hunt during there, but there's 5 different hunt dates. So it's a long hunt. Hopefully we can find a good bear. We're going to put up baits. Might have to do spot and stalk. It depends on what hunt's going on at the time. So hopefully we can find a good bear. We'll see how it goes. If you see this video, that means I drew my tag. So it'll be a lot of fun. Stay tuned.
Got all this oil, and it's got that Boar Master scent mixed in it, and then got apple slices, dehydrated, oats, like a bucket of oats. This is like soup and potato. And then these big bags of protein, there's 3 of them. The guy gave all 3 of them to me. Then I've got some sardines. They're really good for drawing in bears. Got all this pineapple, and there's some corn. Food storage food that's way old, like November of 05 and November of 09. These are 2 big buckets of frosting, white frosting, liquid smoke, anise, which is attractants, those 2 things, and then orange slices to mix in with like the protein and the popcorn. This is marshmallows. And then this is milk, canned milk, and some honey. And I'll mix it in with this other stuff in the buckets. Then this is full of popcorn. I've got 1 big bag so far. Then I've got all this oil and unpopped popcorn I gotta pop. I've been popping it on the Camp Chef with turkey roaster. I just put a bag inside the garbage can, pop the popcorn in there and dump it in. Then I put a little bit of Jello, strawberry flavor, on the popcorn. So yeah, got a lot of stuff. You're pretty lucky that guy gave us all that protein. He's been hunting in Wyoming, and they killed 2 bears in Wyoming just a few days ago. So this stuff goes bad after a while, so he gave me all that protein over there. I had to buy the frosting, but then he gave me that. That's about, what is that, about 10 gallons? Yeah, that's probably 10 gallons of oil. And it's got Boar Master scent in it. Oh, they also gave me this Boar Master scent balls, attractants. It's called carnivore candy. And there's little balls. He said the lid's screwed up, so he says just take it. And you put it in like a pantyhose, and knee-high pantyhose, and then you hang it in a tree, and the little scent balls burst over time and just keep putting out scent. And so he gave that to us too. So I've got pretty much what I'm going to do with the barrels. I'm going to do a 4 by 4.5 by 4.5 opening right here. Then I'm going to do a small one on the bottom. so it can trickle out of the bottom too. And then he gave me an idea of on the other side of the bucket, barrel, you put an eyelet right here and an eyelet down at the bottom, and you hook your chain to it, and then ratchet tie it to the tree on the bottom, and then put the chain on top to keep them from taking it away from you. So that's what we're doing. Starting to look pretty good. There's a lot of work going into this bear baiting stuff, but I'm having fun. It'll be fun, and I'm sure, he said, with what I've got, we should get a bear, so we'll see. Well, here we go. So this is the start of 2025 bear hunt, Utah. My son Christopher has got a tag, and so we're getting the truck set up with all of our gear. Got both 55-gallon drums, and we got all the gear still to load in to the truck. I've got some bait back there. Okay, we got some yummy little marshmallows, a couple bags. We're prepping before we go out in the field. So this is for one can, this is for another. And then I've got some orange slices, and we'll mix those in with all the protein and the popcorn. There's not a lot here, but you know, it'll make them look a little harder trying to find one. And I just ate one, they're pretty tasty. So what we did here is we prepped sardines. So I took them out of the can and put them in this knee-high nylon stocking. And so the juices and the sardines are inside here. And what I'll do is I've got a long extended pole with a screw, and I'll screw it way up in the tree on like a limb, so that you know, even the little bears can't climb out there and get it. And they still might be able to get it, but anyway, this will sit up there and smell like fish for a long time. If you let them eat it, then it's gone, but if you hang it, that scent goes a long ways, and they'll smell it for probably miles. And we'll put one of these at each bait site. Oh, we did have a friend give us some old pineapple. It's good, but it was for food storage, and she didn't want to keep it any longer, so we prepped all the pineapple juice into a bag, and then we have pineapple chunks. We'll mix that in with like the dog food and the protein, so that they have a little morsel every once in a while. They'll get some pineapple. But the juices I'll probably put like on top of the can. Pour it on top so they have something to lick up. Maybe mix a little bit with the dog food. But this is very strong smelling, and you can smell it for a long ways. We've also got some anise. We mixed it with water. Smells like licorice. And we'll spray this on the trees. I don't want to get it too far spread out, because when the bear comes in, we want it, you know, around the barrel. But also here we've got liquid smoke, and we poured the whole bottle of liquid smoke in here with a little bit of water, and I'll do the same thing. I'll spray it on the trees, on the barrel. It smells pretty good. It's a strong smell, and so it'll carry for miles. And then if they get it on their fur, just like the oils, when you put the oil on the ground, if it gets on their fur and on their paws, they walk around and leave a scent trail for other bears to find the bait. Boy, that's strong. Makes me want to have a steak.
What's in your bag there?
Oh, this bag here.
Yeah.
We've got more good stuff. So at home, I pop popcorn, and I mixed Jello with it. So it's the strawberry flavor of Jello.
Dry Jello, right?
Dried. But the popcorn's hot, so when it goes on there, it kind of melts it. It's all over the popcorn. And then this is a cheap way to have bait. It doesn't cost much. It's a little bit labor intensive to pop all that popcorn, and then I used a big kettle, but I think I videoed a little bit of that. We'll pop that into the video right here, me popping the popcorn. But it took a few hours to pop all this. I had this bag and another one. But it's a cheaper way to bait for bears and keep them coming back. Cattle feed, bird seed. And we are loaded for bear. Chains to chain the barrel. Plus I'm going to strap them to the tree. After I get it set up, I'll show you, our setup, and we'll see if we can get us a bear on this hunt. So you put this oil all over in front so it gets on their paws, so when they walk through the forest, other bears can smell the oil. And I've got some attractant in this oil too, so it goes all over the forest, and the bears will come back to this food source. This is a really neat system because you use this long pole. You can put your screw way up in the tree, and then it's got another attachment that goes on the camera, and on it it hooks into this little hook. So when you want to leave it there, you put it in the side that comes out easy, and if you want to take it off the tree, you turn it around and put it in the side that locks onto it to help take the camera off the tree. This is my own design here, but you can buy their pole, and it's similar to this one. I just had the pole. I bought this attachment, but it works really good. It's got kind of a hex head on there, and that hex head helps you turn the camera in position you want to put it in. It's really slick. So this part here mounts to the camera. This is where the pole goes in. So you can, it's got a hex head so you can turn it. I put an extra hose clamp on it because it seems the ball seems to kind of come loose over time. But it says here, it says install. And over here it says remove. So depending on how you click into it is whatever you're doing at the time. If you're taking it off the tree or putting it on the tree. So we're going to put it on the tree. Over here on the install. It's got a different slip spot on it. So yeah, it goes into the tree. Well, the camera's got to be facing this way. Boy, the flies are coming like crazy over that pineapple that we put on there. Anyway, I'll go install that, turn the camera on, install it, and then you're good to go. So install, we put it in right there. So what I got here is a nylon. It's a knee-high nylon. Buy them at Walmart for $6 for 2 of them. And I put one of these camera hooks.
I think we got them for $2.
$2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we put the camera mount that screws into the tree. I'm going to put it through the nylon. This is full of sardines and sardine juice. It's really fishy. I'll hang it in the tree here. I'd like to put it in a limb where they can't get it, but they might get it. But there's no limbs here that are big to screw it into. So they still might come up and get it.
All right, I am leaving the house. It is bait season for my bear hunt. We've already been out once on a spot and stalk hunt earlier. We didn't see any, but we decided to give the bear baiting a chance. My dad has gone out and put up barrels. He's putting up cameras, and we have one of our bait sites getting hit pretty good. I would say 6 or 7 times a day we've had a bear. Might be multiple bears. To me, it's one. There's definitely an argument for 2, maybe 3 different bears. but they're all pretty close to the same color. They're blonde. One of them might be a little bit of a cinnamon. Hopefully we can get it done quick. He's there checking the cameras right now as I'm heading out, so we'll know if they're still hitting the bait. Last time they were checked was a week ago. He can always add some pictures of the bears at the bait site. Hopefully we get it done quick.
That's a big one. That left turn. Yeah, it looks like a boar. Shoot him.
Got him.
Shoot him again. That was crazy. Ow.
We haven't seen a barrel all day, and all of a sudden,
2 seconds.
it was less than 3 minutes after we saw him, he's done. And we've been here since 9:30, and it's 6.
It's 7.
It's almost 7. And it happened
6:48, yeah.
It happened in 30 seconds.
He didn't even get to the barrel.
What do you think, Chad?
I don't know. It's just adrenaline, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking.
As soon as I saw he was as tall as the barrel, I'm like, oh, that's got to be that big bear.
Well, that's not the big one.
You don't
That's
think so?
another one.
That's a big bear, though. He's as tall as that
That's
barrel.
a big bear.
Why don't you think it's the big one?
Good job.
Yeah, why don't you think it's the big one? Yeah, he's as tall as the barrel. That's
the
got to be him.
The other one, he looks skinnier, but maybe because he's not wet.
But also, you're looking at game cameras, you know?
Yeah, well,
This is-
I think he's not wet, too.
Yeah.
You know, before I was always looking at him as wet, but no, that's a heck of a bear. Oh my gosh. See how it is?
I know.
All this hard work.
Oh my gosh.
See you guys later.
Also, I just see this bear walking across in the back. You saw it probably the same time I did.
I saw something, yeah.
I just saw it on, and I could tell because it was kind of did the bear walk. You know, they kind of do that little.
Yeah,
I don't know how to.
Well, the big
yeah,
boars.
yeah,
see
they
how
kind of
he's walking?
shuffle. Yeah,
When he was walking off that hill.
Which way
it
did
just
come
looked
from?
awkward, you know. And they kind of walk. I would say it's a kind of awkward walk from what I could see.
Did
That's
it come,
all I saw, and I'm like, oh, that's a bear.
did it come from the right or from behind? Or
It
what?
was-
Like, it
I
was
saw
straight
movement
behind the
behind.
barrel.
Oh,
Straight
okay.
behind the barrel.
So probably scared that deer.
Same time he's said something, I seen it too. Man, I'm just shaking.
Can you believe it happened? Yeah, I was. Can you believe it happened that quick though?
Oh yeah, that's the way it is.
Thought we were gonna have to.
Boy, that thing is loud. My ears are ringing.
Oh
Yeah.
my ears are.
I
Because I
covered.
got that muzzle brake on it.
I did cover my ears the first time, but then the second time,
I'm glad he didn't go somewhere else. You know, after having to put a second shot in him.
yeah, he rolled down the hill. Like that was kind of crazy.
Well, did you hear me say shoot him again?
Yeah,
yeah,
I was already in the.
he was flailing a little bit.
Well, we got our Utah Bear 2025. It is a female. We thought it would be a male just from our angle, but I'm so happy it's an older female. Pretty big bear. Got a good set of hair on it, and it was very exciting. It's my first bear, so I really want to do it some more. We learned a lot, and I think we need to go and do some more of this stuff.